Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Virgo, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. We have Wise Leader, you are a beacon for others. So you might be taking the lead in your own life. You might be showing someone else the way this week as well. Can also be linked with things like leadership positions, connecting to a leader. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo? Let's pull an Archangel Michael message for you. What does Virgo need to hear for the week ahead? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Virgo, 2 cards. We have number 20, no, it is not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Could be relevant for you this week. With that, we have number 44, you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. All right, Virgo, those are your initial messages. Let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. Message for our lovely Virgos. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Overarching energy first, as we always do. What does Spirit want Virgo to know for the week ahead? Thank you. Message for Virgo. We have the 6 of Wands as your overarching energy. It's really empowered. We have a Devil. Justice. The Hanged Man. The Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, or the energy of the card. Somebody who is go-getting, driven, action-orientated, assertive, confident, charismatic. 4 of Swords. And we have the Moon. Okay. The 6 of Wands is a card of achievement, victory, triumph, success, overcoming something, feeling pretty good, recognition, visibility, getting noticed. I feel for a lot of you here that you might be overcoming something here in your circumstances. The energy of there's temptation here, Virgo. The devil can be within us. It can also be without. Can be a combination of both. Again, it can be linked to vices, behavioral patterns, addiction, physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for your highest good. It can be controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, jealous behavior, subversive behavior, whatever that would be. So it can be to do with, again, energies within us. It can also be energies externally that we're dealing with. This feels here that for some of you, there may well be a temptation to do something, act without thinking. This is a real fast forward movement energy, but it's lower vibrational energy as well. And this is the scenario that I'm seeing here. It just feels that sense of an opportunity to do something without thinking because it's tempting. Now, again, that can come from within. It can also come from without. However this manifests for you, We just have to be careful here because we have this energy of no, it's not yet time. It can represent scenarios here where there could well be a temptation of passion, a temptation of, again, being inspired to do things to do with passion, desire. It can be other areas of life, an opportunity to move forward in an area. Could be, to do with opportunity, get jobs, business opportunities, or an opportunity to move forward on something, again, without really thinking. We have to be a little bit careful with the devil energy. It does have layers to it, because the devil serves the devil. And there can be sometimes elements with the Knight of Wands and the devil, something that's tempted to move forward on, but we might not have the full information. We might not have the full facts. Things like, you could say scammers, con artists, things like that as well, that are just, we think something sounds really, really good, and we're going for it, and we're doing it, and we don't think about it, and then we kind of like sometimes regret it later. So this just feels, again, that sense here of an opportunity here that's going to be presented to act now without thinking. And we just have to be very mindful of that with the devil energy. There's layers to it. It can be sometimes rash action, acting without thinking. The additional message with the Knight of Wands, it can also represent a player, male or female, somebody who can be an on-again, off-again relationship, but again, serves the devil. So someone might not be committed. Someone might mess you around in love. Someone might, be really exciting, and there's a lot of passion and chemistry with that person, but is it right for you? So these are the energies at play. It feels that sense of you have to make your own judgments in terms of how you take action this week, or whether you do, whether something's right for you or not. And that's pretty much what the Justice is saying. You know what the right thing to do is with the Queen of Wands. We're aware of consequences of our actions. This is about understanding the actions that we take and being very mindful of the consequences of our actions as well, because there always can be with justice. So again, if this was a temptation thing, it would be very careful, because there could well be karmic consequences here. Again, if it was a temptation to act quickly without thinking in any life area, again, it can represent that sense of, and it just feels the energy of action. The Queen of Wands can be a person again as well, but this just feels an opportunity to act without thinking. And this is about stand for what is right, true, honourable, fair, and be mindful of your actions this week. This is the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. I think you are. Because the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man, it's an energy of stillness, stillness and reflection, because even fresh perspectives in a situation here, but certainly stillness and reflection, there's a temptation to move forward on something, but someone isn't doing that. Someone is really thinking twice about doing that, because they're mindful of the consequences, whatever those consequences are. So this is taking a step back to really kind of wait, hold out, stay still, reflect, be open, is what I'm seeing for you. Powerful intuitive energy here as well, especially with the moon, because something doesn't feel right, there's a level of uncertainty, doubt, fear. Something might not just feel right to you. The moon is a level of uncertainty, lack of clarity. Sometimes also there could well be a sense of you might have history with a person in particular, but the fundamental energy remains the same here, Virgo. It just feels that sense of uncertainty. a real level of uncertainty is guiding your intuition, is what I'm seeing for you. You know, the Six of Wands, it just feels that sense of overcoming temptation in some way, overcoming rash action, an opportunity to not give to something here or not take action on it in some way, is what I'm seeing for you. And this is where you're taking the lead of your life. Not giving to that power of the devil. Six of Wands. Let's pull one more card. What do we have for Virgo? Six of Wands. Yeah, seeing the truth. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. I mean, these could be your energies. The Queen of Swords can see through the devil energy, not afraid to cut cords with it, but this is somebody who will be decisive, clear thinking, well-reasoned, but make decisions for their highest good as well. Yeah, I feel for a lot of you here that you're seeing through something here, and it just feels overcoming something, overcoming this devil energy. It's like overcoming temptation or overcoming resistance to resisting something. That sounds good, but you're thinking better of it. Because this is being mindful of your actions. This just feels the energies of you being mindful of your actions and thinking better of it. And from a position of power as well. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is also an energy of it's an energy of removing yourself from something that could potentially harm you or hurt you. That's the kind of flavour of it. It is a hard-won victory as well. But this is just, with these energies on the table, it just feels like whatever this is, an opportunity to remove yourself from something that doesn't feel quite right or is uncertain, and taking the lead, is what I'm seeing for you here, Virgo. Interesting reading. You're being told you will manifest what you need, but it doesn't feel like this is it. Or you might also be clear where victory lies, but it might not be here, if you're looking for victory. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo? Affirmation. I choose to be kind and love myself unconditionally. Your affirmation for the week. And let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, message for Virgo for the week ahead. This is your spirit animal oracle message. We have Beaver, balance. You are being told that hard work is important, but so is quality time with your loved ones. The balance between work and play, family and career must be maintained for overall wholeness and success. So a message for you this week, Virgo. I think that you're maybe wiser through experience in some way here, Virgo, but this is just like resisting to do something on impulse or with passion, or even something that you really want, because you're very mindful of the consequences of it, and therefore you're not prepared to go down that path. It's just a strong sense of resisting temptation in some way, because you know the difference between right versus wrong, integrity, honor, fairness, maintaining balance in a scenario as well, however that would manifest for you. But it just feels not acting on impulse because you know. And like I said, for others of you, it can be to do with a person. It can be sometimes a player. It might well be here that you're not going down that path, for example, because you've been there before, and there is that sense of looking at something in a different way. It just feels like removing you or shielding you from a situation that could harm you or hurt you, or have a negative impact on you in some way, by acting on impulse. But you will get what you need. That's what you're being told. You will manifest what you need. But then again, we have the energy of no, it is not yet time. Virgo, which feels quite a specific reading, but there we have it. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.